humans and demons can be considered two polar opposites who have been battling each other for many hundreds of years, and now a great change has arrived. It's a battle that will decide the fate between all of humanity and the evil demons who have preyed on countless innocent lives. Finally, the decisive moment has arrived. Therefore, before the final battle begins, I want to help you get ready with 13 things you should know before the final battle in Demon Slayer.
First thing first, there's still no official confirmation that Infinity Castle Part 2 will arrive in 2027 and Part 3 in 2029, despite what many believe. The viral image claiming these release years is fake. It was just a fan-made prediction, not from the real sources. Official channels like Sony, Aniplex, or the official Demon Slayer accounts have never announced any timeline for the next movies. Quick fact check, Demon Slayer release timeline. 2019, Tanjiro's Journey. 2020, Mugen Train Arc. 2021-22, Entertainment District Arc. 2023, Swordsmith Village Arc. 2025, Infinity Castle Part 1. For the past 6 years, we've had new content almost every year, so it's possible they might continue this trend if production keeps up. Hopefully, might have something in 2026.
Number 2. Why did Muzan capture the Demon Slayers to fight in his own Infinity Castle? There are 2 reasons for this. First, he can't fight outside because it's a huge disadvantage for him. Because the Hashira and other Demon Slayers share the same goal and know his one weakness, which is to make Muzan fight until morning. For this, everyone would have to risk it and fight without hesitation. And anyway, in the Infinity Castle, there's nothing to fear, not even the sun, and Muzan would be invincible. And the second reason for capturing the Demon Slayers in the Infinity Castle is that if Muzan eliminates all of them, there will be no one left solving the problem of a Demon Slayer army being formed to fight him. But even with this seemingly perfect plan, Muzan made the biggest mistake, letting the sun-breathing user fight alongside the other Demon Slayers.
Number 3. Why Kagaya chose Gyomei instead of the other Hashira to eliminate Muzan? The first reason is obvious. He is the strongest Hashira. Even though Muzan was pinned by thorns, the other Hashira were at a higher risk of being attacked. Kagaya knew that only Gyomei could fight Muzan when the time came, and you get a glimpse of Gyomei's ability at the end of the Hashira training. The second reason is that Gyomei is the oldest and most experienced Hashira. He makes quick decisions in situations where most other Hashira would panic. And finally, there was no other Hashira besides Gyomei who accepted Kagaya's decision. If anyone else knew about Muzan's arrival at the Ubayashiki mansion, they might have tried to stop him just to keep him alive. Only Gyomei listened and understood the importance and reason behind Kagaya's decision.
Number 4. Alright, number 4 we'll look at is the Hashira, the key strength of the Demon Slayer side. As we've seen, in the various past battles, there have been many clashes between the Hashira and powerful demons. The outcomes of these fights sometimes cause such damage that even strong individuals like the Hashira could no longer fight, or they might have even been killed. This has left only a few Hashira who still hold hope for humanity. So now let's do a quick recap to see who is left. The main ones are Gyu Tomioka, the Water Hashira, Shinobu Kocho, the Insect Hashira, Mitsuri Kanroji, the Love Hashira, Obani Iguro, the Serpent Hashira, Muichiro Tokito, the Mist Hashira, Sanami Shinazugawa, the Wind Hashira, and Giyomi Himijima, the Stone Hashira, whose power we haven't really seen yet. Of course, in this final battle, the Hashira will have to unleash all of their power to face the incredibly strong demons awaiting them. And of course, this includes subjugating the Lord of Demons, whom they have pursued for a very long time, Muzan Kibutsuji. Number 5. Let's look at the side of the upper-rank demons, who must also face this battle. Although we've already seen several high-ranking demons defeated, those were just demons that Muzan considered not particularly strong. This means the remaining demons are likely the strongest ones Muzan truly trusts. Without a doubt, these are the most powerful and skilled upper-rank demons among all demons. The ones currently waiting for the Demon Slayers are Upper Rank 4, Nakim, Upper Rank 3, Akaza, Upper Rank 2, Doma, and Upper Rank 1, Kokushibo. We've only had a chance to see the power of Akaza from this group. Everyone surely saw how strong he was, so if we consider Doma and Kokushibo, who rank higher than Akaza, they are bound to be extremely dangerous. In this final battle, we should be able to see the full true abilities of the upper rank demons that Muzan has carefully cultivated, as he waits for the day he can finally purge all the demon slayers.
Number 6. We want to take you to look at the story of the Infinity Castle. Another crucial variable in this fight that cannot be overlooked, besides the human and demon combatants, is the location. And this time, all the Demon Slayers will invade the secret lair of humanity's enemy, the Infinity Castle, which serves as the gathering place for the upper-ranked demons. Many of you are probably already familiar with the scenes of the twisting, vast castle that seems to stretch on endlessly. No matter how you look at it, there seems to be no way out, and it's designed to be like a labyrinth. This is advantageous for the demons, as it will separate the demon slayers and allow the upper ranks to ambush them. About the Infinity Castle itself, have you noticed that its design resembles a traditional Japanese castle? It uses shoji sliding screens and tatami mats in the Edo style. However, the lanterns and stair railings have a Western art style, comparable to the Taisho era. This gives the Infinity Castle a rather contemporary feel. Also, the story of Demon Slayer itself takes place during the Taisho era, which makes the design of the Infinity Castle feel quite modern. The Demon Slayers have been brought right into the home of the demons, a place full of mystery and complexity. How the Demon Slayer Corps plans to handle this is something we'll have to wait and see in the final battle arc, which I've heard will be split into a movie trilogy.
Number 7. We absolutely cannot forget this crucial player, is Lady Tamayo's plan. As we know well, she is cooperating with the Demon Slayers, including Tanjiro, to create a medicine to cure demonism and to find a way to eliminate Muzan. Lady Tamayo is dedicated to her research, diligently creating these medicines. She uses the blood of upper-rank demons, which has a high concentration of Muzan's blood, for her analysis. Although we haven't seen exactly what she's been doing yet, in this battle we will see what plan she has been preparing for hundreds of years to subjugate this demon lord. Why is Tamayo so obsessed with overthrowing Muzan, and how does she escape Muzan's control to be able to cooperate with the Demon Slayer Corps? The whole story of Tamayo, who is a key player, will also be revealed in this battle.
Number 8. The preparations of Tanjiro and his comrades. Tanjiro himself has been through a lot, from losing his beloved family to his only surviving sister turning into a demon. This led him to become a member of the Demon Slayer Corps, where he met many companions ready to fight by his side. This has caused Tanjiro's development to grow immensely, both in terms of his physical strength and his breathing styles. He can use both water breathing and Hinokami Kagura, which is based on the legendary and long-lost sun breathing. After his arduous training with the Hashira, Tanjiro should be ready to face the great battle that will decide the fate of humanity. Zenitsu, Inosuke, and the other Slayers have also greatly improved their skills, especially after being well looked after by the Hashira. You can be sure the demon side won't have an easy fight against the Demon Slayer Corps, especially Zenitsu, whose character many might have found annoying at first, but after this arc, we won't see his screaming persona in this part anymore. So I can tell you, he's getting serious this time.
Number 9. The Ubayashiki Clan's decisive plan. This clan is considered the origin of the Demon Slayer Corps. Of course, the family's goal is singular, to eradicate all demons and overthrow the demon lord, Muzan.
Even though the clan's leader, Kagaya Ubayashiki, appears weak and unable to do much, the matters of gathering skilled people, battle planning, and all attacks against the demons come from the Ubayashiki clan. So, when it comes to intellect, this original family is the main leader and has a huge impact on the Demon Slayer side. Of course, we don't know what plans the Ubayashiki have to eliminate the source of demons, Muzan. But since it's the final battle, the Ubayashiki clan must have prepared well and will surely produce the results they hope for. This will include diving deeper into the clan's story and even revealing their true abilities in this arc.
Number 10. Unraveling the secrets that still linger in the story. There are still many mysteries in the story waiting to be revealed. For example, the past of characters like Inosuke, where we don't really know who he is or where he came from. Or even the remaining upper-rank demons. Why did they become demons? What kind of story led a person to willingly transform into such an evil being? Surely, in the final battle, these mysteries will be revealed.
Number 11. The fight to settle the grudges of the Demon Slayers. Of course, if the Demon Slayers are so determined to wipe out demons, it's likely they have experienced loss at the hands of demons. That's why they are so motivated to become part of the Demon Slayer Corps. For some who have a deep-seated grudge against specific upper-rank demons, this is likely their best chance to get revenge. In this battle, all the demons will have to come out and face the Slayers. This might give those people the opportunity to face the demons they despise. This will make the fights tied to these personal issues more climatic and explosive, and much more compelling to watch. You might want to observe who has a particular grudge against which demon. Maybe we'll get to see them matched up in a fight.
Number 12. Nezuko's fate from here on. Although the main players in this battle are the Demon Slayers, the upper ranks, and Muzan, another person who has been a key strength for Tanjiro and his friends through many stories is Nezuko herself. The conclusion of her entire fate and story should also become clear in this battle. We will see that she is a demon with incredible, rapidly growing strength. Her regenerative abilities are on par with an upper rank, even though she has never consumed a single drop of human blood. And finally, the latest anime content revealed that Nezuko is a demon who can survive under the sun, the one weakness of all demons. This makes Nezuko extremely special and turns her into a prime target for the demon lord Muzan. In the end, how will Nezuko's story conclude? Will she live on as a demon or a human? This final battle will surely provide the answer for us viewers.
Number 13. Muzan's true power and plan. As we know, the demon lord Muzan has lived for many hundreds of years. In addition to his strength, his plan to conquer the sun has progressed alongside his bloody path. This is why, in the final battle, besides wanting to wipe out the Demon Slayer Corps, a demon who can conquer the sun has now appeared. This makes Muzan desperately want Nezuko so that he can finally become the strongest being he has always wished to be. Of course, the Demon Slayers will not allow that. So, in this battle, we will finally see the true power and skills of this Demon Lord. We'll see what he can really do, because until now, we've only seen him, but haven't seen him display his fighting power in a serious, full-fledged battle. In this fight, Muzan will have to pull out all the stops, every single trump card he has against the Demon Slayers. And my guess is that this final movie trilogy will be the longest and most excitingly fun part of all.
All right, and that was the key information and little tidbits we've gathered for you to recap before the final battle arrives. Because it's called the final battle, the past fights might not even compare, so everyone should prepare with this information to fully enjoy the conclusion of the Legend of the Demon Slayers. Before we go, we'd like to ask you all, whose fight are you most looking forward to in the final battle? If anyone is going to post spoilers, please use a hashtag spoiler tag and space down your text so that others who come to read the comments don't get spoiled. All right, for today, thank you everyone for always following, listening, and watching. We will now close this page of the encyclopedia until we meet again in the next clip. For today, thank you all for tuning in. See you in the next clip. Goodbye.